Let's get straight to it. 2000 Lincoln Town Car. This is the 4.6 liter engine. Alright, so O2 sensors on this vehicle. So before I go underneath and show you the parts, I'm going to show you where they're located. So you have two on this side and two on that side. So when you stand in front of the vehicle and you're looking this way, this is the bank 1 and this is the bank 2. So you're going to have two on bank 1 and two on bank 2. So you're going to have the bank 1 sensor 1 and then the bank 1 sensor 2, and over here you're going to have the bank 2 sensor 1 and the bank 2 sensor 2. All right, so now let's go underneath and I can show you where they're located. All right, so this is the front of the vehicle, and then you start and you follow the pipes right here all the way down, and then you will see this is your first sensor right there. So that's your first sensor on the driver's side, actually. And remember, your driver's side is your bank 2. So this is your first sensor on the bank 2 side. So this is your bank 2 sensor 1. And then right down here on the same line is your second and last sensor. This is your bank 2 sensor 2. So right up here is bank 2 sensor 1. Right down here is bank 2 sensor 2. So as far as your wire for your bank 2 sensor 1, you can see it goes back up towards the top of the engine. So I'll show you that in a second. You see that green harness right up here? That is your harness for your bank 2 sensor 1. So your sensor is right here, your bank 2 sensor 1, and you see that green harness up there. That is your harness for your bank 2 sensor 1. And you can reach up there with one hand. It's going to be kind of hard getting that harness loose, but you can do it with one hand. And again, right beneath it here, further down behind the catalytic converter, is your bank 2 sensor 2. So of course the sensor 1 is before the converter and the sensor 2 is behind the converter. So you can get both of these, you can actually access both of these with a wrench. You don't have to have a special socket for these two. You can get a wrench right on this one, and you can get a wrench right on that one, either from in here or from behind here. And then for the bank 2 sensor 2, the harness is much easier. It's right here in plain sight. So this is the harness for this one here. So both of the number 2 sensors have the same exact part. You can look at this keyway right here. You can see how the keyways are on this one, and you look at how it is on this one over here. It's the same exact O2 sensor for both of the back O2 sensors. So both of the ones that's behind the catalytic converter are going to have the same exact harness plug. So it's going to be the same exact part.